Well, hello everybody. It is Wednesday, July 31st, and I'm coming to you with just a tiny little Food Lion haul. So these are things that we use in our household and products that can be kind of pricey, especially the Astepro, however you want to say it, and the Claritin. So I want to show you a little what I did at Food Lion, and I had to wait a day or two just to make sure it was going to clear and then my points were going to credit. So I like to look at things I compare with my in-app coupons, and I feel like if Ibotta, who is just connected to the Food Lion app, you cannot submit Ibotta on your own. It submits whenever you connect your MVP card with Food Lion, which if you don't have one, you need one if it's in your area. You connect your Ibotta and Food Lion MVP card accounts, and they issue those the next day, the Ibotta rebates. And checkout 51, this went through there. Two of the items and my points. So I'm excited about it because these are expensive items. So let me show you what I did here. Okay, you know me, here's the notebook. All right, the children's Astepro, and I will take that. It is the same thing as the adult. And I mentioned before, my husband and I both take this. And there's a couple of times a year you can get them. So that's the stock up. This is stock up time for us. Now, you need to download that Food Lion app if you have not already. They don't just put coupons on there once a week. I like every 2 days, they've got more. So you can't just go in there one day and just add them all for the week. Just keep looking every couple of days. Now, the children's Astepro is $15.99. Okay, that's right here, okay? That is the 60 count. Right now, Ibotta has got the multi-count, the higher count, like 120 on there for $8, and the smaller one like this for $4. And that's the same kind of deal with Claritin as well. So, we got the children's Astepro for $15.99. The children's Claritin syrup for $13.49. I take that. And the syrup is just as good as the tablet to me. So I added those up. That's $29.98. We had a $4 in-app coupon for each one of those in the Food Lion app, which brings it down to $21.98. We had $4 each on Ibotta. It did get approved, and I've mentioned before, sometimes with an in-app coupon it gets approved, sometimes it does not. And I've been very fortunate with that lately. It did go through. All right, so that brings us on down to Ibotta. So we had the $4 each in-app, 2 Ibotta rebates, $4 for each one. That brings us down to $13.98. We had $4 each on checkout 51 for a total of $8. That brings us down to $5.98. And guess what? My points went through 680 each. So times 2, that's 1,360 points. And you divide that by 159 because that's what makes $1 on my points. So that is $8.55. We'd already brought it down to $5.98. So that is a money maker of $2.57. But, and you've seen these Tide. This can be very expensive, like $11.99, $13.99, and they've been on closeout. That was on closeout for $4.88, and I had a $3.50 in-app coupon on these. So that is a great deal, especially if you have athletes, otherwise stinky or dirty type clothing that you need to deal with. These rinses are very nice for that. Because sometimes, according to the situation, the detergent might need a little help. All right. So, and we've got many of those in-app coupons, probably 1 or 2 per week for the last several weeks. So, of course, I did this all together. My math is wonky. I should have just added that up there. But since I knew this was going to be over and above, we had added $4.88, the cost of the Tide Clean Boost. That brings us to $2.51. Minus the in-app coupon brings us to a money maker of $1.99. Or am I looking at that wrong? Okay, it was over $1 money maker. So I was just happy. I want to share it to you. And you don't, of course, you don't have to get the Titan, especially if it's not on closeout. But if you were an allergy household and you need the Astepro and Claritin, Food Lion is the place to get it. If you live in another region, you might have some similar coupons in your in-app grocery apps. Plus, Food Lion this week has got a free a rice dish in the app. So I would be picking up that too. All right, so this is a little bit different than what we've been seeing, but I wanted to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.